welcome to the Green Apple Home. I had a few people ask me about my insanity update, if I've finished insanity or what's going on. I wanted to give you a quick update about that. And some people actually emailed me and said, because I mentioned, I think in a different vlog of mine somewhere, that Neal, my husband, is doing P90X. So they were like, what would you suggest, P90X versus insanity, blah, blah, blah. So let me just give you my 2 cents worth. So I was trying to do at least an hour a day because the routines are about an hour a day. And I was going to do insanity because I thought if I just jump right in there and just get it done military style, then I could just whip myself back into shape in 60 days. Since insanity is a 60-day program. If I had to do it again, knowing what I know now, I would probably start with P90X, just because insanity is at such a quick pace and they go from one thing to the other. It doesn't really show you modified versions. If you're not very sporty yourself, you might not know how to do a modified version of what they're doing. My knees started to hurt and I asked my doctor about it, and she said because my knees were crackling and popping, and then finally they just started hurting. After about a month, I was just like, ow, I don't even know if I should be doing this to my joints, because it really is, I mean, you're jumping up. Plyometrics is kind of like jump training. So you're jumping up and then going down and doing push-ups and then jumping back up and mountain climbers, and you just go from one thing to the next. That's pretty much insanity. Anyway, she said the crackling and the popping aren't so much bugs her. It's the fact that my knees started to hurt. So she said, ease up. She even gave me a referral to a orthopedic. So I haven't gone to them. I eased up. Let me show you. Like my first whole month of the insanity program, I missed 3 times, and that is not a big deal to me. And then on my recovery week, even though you're still working out, it's not quite as intense. So I got every single time that week, and then the other weeks I missed 2. And then here's the kicker. I missed 2 and then 4 and then 2. And so to me, I just feel like I missed too many times. So I was going to go ahead and do 2 more weeks of insanity. Because I bought it out and out through Beachbody.com, you can send them a before and after picture, and then they send you a t-shirt that says insanity. And that's what I really wanted to work towards. Because I figured if I had a goal to work towards this t-shirt, that would help me. I did want to say one thing about P90X. Because my husband has been doing it for 3 months. He's lost 20 pounds, more than the weight though, because I'm about the same weight, and I feel like it's in such better shape physically than I was that my weight doesn't matter. Like, I'm fitting better into my clothes, which is the main thing. I'll show you this. Some of you might just laugh, but I was totally proud of it. So I'm going to show you this. This is my knee. If I go like this, I don't even know if you can see this on camera, but do you see that little my knees are so dry. Do you see that little flex, little muscle? Well, I'm not even on it. There's a muscle there, people. I can tell. Like, you can tell you're getting muscle. My arms feel more tone tight. A good way to lose weight, though, because my husband has been losing weight, is not necessarily cardio, but the strength training. A lot of girls, and me too, are afraid sometimes of strength training because we don't want to get the huge bulky muscles. But really, if you get muscle, it helps you burn the fat. So that's why if I did it again, I would probably go P90X first, because they mix it up more with resistance training and then some plyometrics and like kickboxing and stuff like that, which I really have enjoyed. I have actually done a lot of the workouts with Neal as well. So like some of those days that I missed, I actually did his workout, so I should count it, but whatever. I want to just be right. I want to make sure that if I get the t-shirt that I feel like I've earned it. So anyways, one thing I wanted to say about P90X again, here I go. Their Ab Ripper X is way better, in my opinion, than the ab routine for insanity. I feel like I actually get the muscle working, and insanity, I just feel like it's just... I feel like, because a lot of it is it's harder than I can actually do, so it doesn't do me any good to try and do it when I'm not strong enough to be doing what they're doing. So I feel like they take it slower with the P90X and they actually get you to work those muscles, my opinion. So whenever there's an ab, the core ab, or whatever it's called with insanity, I like to do Ab Ripper X instead. Just my little opinion. But yeah, Neal has lost 20 pounds, like I said, with P90X. He's been doing it. He finished his first round, which is 3 months. And I should show you a before and after picture of him. Well, I might do one of me too, but that's in a separate vlog because I probably already vlogged like 10 minutes because I can't be quiet. Anyways, yeah, his belly is totally it's not totally flat, but he had one of those like beer guts. He doesn't even drink beer, but he had a beer gut. Anyways, so now it's getting really flat. I'm really proud of him. He's looking so much better in clothes. I know he's down a whole size. He's been fitting into clothes that he hasn't fit into in years, that have just been in the back of his closet. So I would definitely recommend both of them, really. But if you're starting out as a beginner, I would do P90X. I am a dummy and jumped right into Insanity. So if you're insane like me, then that's fine. But it did start hurting my knees, so you may have to do some modified moves. If a move is too hard, then just pick a move that that doesn't hurt your knees or something, and do it instead in that allotted time. Another thing that I noticed with Insanity, because they always say, you know, go at your own pace and stuff, but then he's sitting there yelling at you, go faster, you can do faster. And so you feel like sometimes I felt like I probably sacrificed form just to be with him and go faster, which is not good. I should have just slowed down and gone at my own pace to get the correct form. So I just felt like sometimes Insanity rushes you like that. Yeah. It's been going really good, people. I'm so exhausted at nighttime. I'll like be trying to edit something and my head is just bobbing around because I worked out during the day and my body's like, I need time to rest. Anyways, my hand is shaking because I just did the fit test. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the results of my fit test. By the way, this is my homemaking binder. I will show it to you one day. Whoops, sorry. I feel like it has to be perfect before I show it to you, but that is just the dumb way to think. Because anything organizational will help anybody out, right? Just to see how other people do it is wonderful. Yeah, so I haven't done my last fit test, but like you can see in the beginning, like 54, and then I got 62. That was a big jump. 32, what are those? Power jumps, and then I got 43, or yeah. Anyways, you can see the big jump between the befores and then the afters. And what I also noticed is that I had better form. So while I was doing these things, before I'd just be like flopping around, and as I went to my fourth fit test, my form was way better. On the videos, like you do these jumps where you're just, it's called high knees, where you're jumping and your knees come to about your waist and you just jump as much as you can to do that. At the beginning of those videos, I could not do the however long, I don't know if it was 30 seconds or whatever before they switched up. I could not keep up with them the whole time they did high knees, or a few other ones. But towards the end of my second month, I was keeping up with them the whole time. So that was another gauge for me as to how my fitness level was going. Alright, well that's the Green Apple Home. I'm sorry, I kind of blabbed on and on, but I felt like I had a lot to say about this stuff. So I really recommend these programs just because it has everything laid out for you. Why do you need a gym when you can just do it at home? I thought it was a great investment in these programs. And like I said, I have no ulterior motive. I'm not a coach. I'm not anything. I'm just a mom of 3. So there you go. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the Green Apple Home.